Hey guys, how are ya? How you doing? How you feeling? All right, so as I go through my healing, what I'm realizing is that was it the energy I was feeling during the holidays, or was it just me being playing victim and stuck in that like, oh, I'm always sad during the holidays. What I learned this year is that I was just stuck in that energy. It was just the energy that I was stuck in. I wasn't really sad. I was just used to playing that role of victim. I'm gonna say it, playing that victim role during the holidays. That every time it came around, I was just like, well, that's the role I'm gonna play this season. What? It's my birthday. Oh, it was in January. I'm gonna play the victim. Oh shoot, that's my pizza. Hold on. Sorry, that's my pizza. But yeah, I was getting back to, was I just playing the victim? And not that I wanted sympathy from anyone, because I really wasn't begging anyone to, like, be around them. I was like, okay, well, this time of the year is coming around. I know I'm going to be alone. Let me just prepare for aloneness. Let me just prepare for solitude when I'm alone normally. So why would I automatically around this time try to put myself in that energy when I know that I've been alone, I've been by myself, so I can handle it. And that should ring some bells for you in other areas of your life, and it ring bells for me in other areas of my life too. Like, for instance, once I stopped playing that, oh, I'm sad during the holidays, and I started actually healing those childhood wounds, because that's why I was probably sad from childhood stuff, that it made it so easier. When I hear certain songs, I don't get sad. When I hear holiday music, I'm not going to automatically get sad. When I hear, like, things that remind me of those times, I won't get sad. I'm looking down. I'm going to see if I can switch this angle, but I don't want to be like mooning you guys. There we go. Yeah, so I've learned that maybe I was just playing the victim during the holiday times, not to even to anyone, just to myself, like telling myself that story, telling myself that narrative, like, oh, you're sad. You're sad during the holidays. You're sad. When I really had nothing to be sad about. I have everything to be so abundantly happy about. And when I was thinking about this topic, um, I had went over to my workstation, and this card was flipped, not over, but it was like, how the cards like sway over, like, what I'm talking about. Anyways, the cards are like that. This one was on top, and it says, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Can you see that? So what I got from that was, I'm letting spirit give me direction in the ways I should feel during these times. And spirit is reminding me that I'm abundant, and that even when there's times when I was alone during the holiday seasons, that it was not that serious for me to put myself in that energy year after year after year. Keep telling me that narrative. That also is a form of black magic. People can be sending you sending those vibes during the times when they know that you are most vulnerable. Now, if someone knows that you are most vulnerable during the holiday times, because it might be triggering for you, it might be sad for you. Maybe you have past addiction issues, and during the holiday times you tend to relapse. And that was my story. So I'm being honest right now. That's my story. During the holiday times, I would tend to relapse. Not recently. I'm saying in the past. So when those times come around, I always had to like prepare myself. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be alone. Like, please. And that is the enemy sending you fucking negative thoughts, evil eye. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let the enemy fucking send you evil eye. Don't tell the enemy all your, and when I mean the enemy, it can be anybody. It can be anyone. You have to be very mindful of who you tell your vulnerabilities to. Because not everyone is listening with a compassionate ear. Some people are listening with a treacherous ear to manipulate you and backstab you and betray you. I'm serious. So even when you're in your energy of like, damn, what do I do? Or I feel like the holidays are always rough for me. Make your own traditions. Make your own new fucking traditions. That's the thing I did too. During Thanksgiving, I don't really eat turkey like that. I don't really eat that red meat, but I brought myself my own little Cornish hen. I made on my own little sides. You know what I'm saying? I had my own Thanksgiving by myself, and I was happy yesterday. Like I felt great. And I still feel great. And then afterwards, I had my dinner. I went to a friend's house. We watched a movie. It was wonderful. So I'm learning to make my own new traditions. I'm getting out of that energy of like, oh, I'm sad to the holidays. I'm gonna relapse. Like, who does that? Like, no. And that too is like a mental break that I had to break because people can send you evil eye. So maybe it was just the energy. Maybe the energy that I was receiving from people that was making me feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was the energy from people that was making me feel that way. That I was like, oh, I gotta be in this energy in the holiday time because that's what I usually do. I always do that. I always get nervous and get home by myself. And then this year, I'm stuttering. Let me grab my cognac. And then this year, I was talking to someone and I was expecting to be with them during the holiday, but thank God I wasn't. Like, thank God I was by myself. And nothing towards him, but just thank God I was by myself. You know what I mean? Thank God I had this time by myself because this year I didn't cry. Tears of joy, yes, tears of joy. But I didn't cry like tears. Oh my God, by myself. It was just, I've had some horrible Thanksgivings when I was by myself or when I was with people that I thought cared about me. I'm not talking about my family, I'm talking about people when I was not with them for the holiday. I was with other people, and those people I thought cared about me, and they didn't. They were doing mean things behind my back, talking about me. It was just really sad. And those are the holidays supposed to be like, and these people that took me out for the holidays, they knew my story. Like, I'm estranged from my family. We don't really talk at all. And my mom's house is the house that I would go to Thanksgiving. I don't go there anymore. So it was like they knew that, and then they would bring me somewhere else and talk about me to those people. Like, that's horrible. So me being an energy person, I can read up on, I can pick up on all those things. I can feel all those things, and it was not nice. It wasn't pretty, And I had to work through that and learn to be content and be comfortable in my own energy, in my own company, by myself. Not with anybody around me, being content with myself, not having to worry about, is this one around? Is this one fucking with me? Is that one fucking with me? No, by yourself. Alone. That's so important to be alone, to get those downloads, those answers. To be alone, you guys, is so important. Even if you have to be alone during the holidays, people would rather be around toxic friends, associates, work people, family, and I was one of them too. I would rather be around someone toxic than to be alone. And that is self-deprecating if I don't know what it is. Like, you rather be around toxic energy vampires, than to be alone and harvest your own energy and secure and preserve your own energy. Yeah, I was in that shit too. Oh, well, I don't want to be alone, so I might as well go here. There's going to be free food. So you rather go somewhere where the food's even toxic, because if the person that is toxic that cooking it, the food going to be toxic. I did a whole energy on, I did a whole energy. Yeah, I did a whole energy on food energy. I did a whole vlog on food energy, so check that out. This is the impromptu video, so that's why I'm like trying to conceal down there. Yeah, but you know what you're doing. No, I don't. It's a impromptu. When you're in the spirit and you feel the message, you guys got to do it. See, ain't no cards here. This card was popped out when I was getting my pizza at the door. I got a Sicilian slice, a whole Sicilian pie, and I got my favorite ginger ale. It's the only soda I drink. So good. Whew. But again, have manners. I didn't want my system to be broken as far as like my brain system, as like believing that I always had to be in that energy during the holidays. And I know soon that I will have my own family. Yes, I want kids. I want to have a partner, whether it be whoever it is. It's out of my business. Whichever way that comes, a partner comes from me, I will not take anyone, but with the right due diligence and the right vetting, I will be with someone who cares about me and loves me, because I'm at the point myself where I truly, finally care and love myself. And it took so long for me to even say that out loud. Like, I love myself truly. I really, really love myself. Like, I really love Yamik. Like, I am so content. I don't have $1,000,000,000. I don't even know how much that is. I have 1,000, not 1,000,000,000. But I have $1,000,000 freaking dollars. Not yet. Not yet. But I'm happy. I'm content. I got a roof over my head. I got food. I have my spiritual tools. Even if I didn't have that, I have connection to source. I'm abundant in spirit and light. I love everyone. Even when I don't speak to these people, I love people. I always have love in my heart. I might not like them, but I love you. I love you from afar. I don't have to be around you. I have to be near you. Need some vitamin C. Probably take that now. Where is my vitamin C? But yeah, so yeah, take some vitamin C. That probably a message with somebody. They said vitamin C. You got some colds going on, some sniffles. The weather is changing. Well, it's changed. And some days it's like, it's cold outside and it's like whatever. So wherever you at, the weather is constantly changing. Make sure you take your vitamin C. A message to somebody out there. I always get messages from somebody. Ginger ale. That's disgusting. I mean, so like, oh, unfiltered here. I took 3. So I was like, damn, 3? Yeah, you need 1,500 milligrams a day. So that equals out to 3. Because they're 500 each. So, yeah, I just wanted to get on and tell you this, you guys. And I might title this, was it the energy or was it me? Like, was it the energy or was it me? And I think I'm mature enough to say it was an equal amount of both. I think it was more the energy of the negative talk from other people and, you know, the past stuff that has festered and I didn't get over it and I now have gotten through it. But I think it was an equal amount of both. But I'm taking responsibility for my negative self-talk and my putting myself in that character, in that role of, whoa, it's me during the holidays, because I don't get that feeling any other time. Like literally after January 1st, I'm like, yay, finally. But I really think also, this is another vlog for another day, seasonal depression is a thing. Seasonal depression is a thing. And yeah, someone's calling me and I don't know who this is. Like I said number out loud, but I don't know who number that is. I'll call them back. In any event, yeah, so you want to be mindful of the roles we're playing and the narratives we're telling ourselves. And most of the time that narrative isn't true. Most of the time that narrative can get changed like that. Like that. It's all in the power of the mind. Your narrative can get, look, you know what me to tell you. Your narrative can change. It's all in the power of you. You control the narrative. Take your power back. Take your time back. Reclaim your time. Reclaim your fucking narrative. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope you're enjoying your holidays. If you are alone during the holidays, if you do not have family, if you are working on yourself, you can always comment in the bottom here. You can reach out to me. I'll talk to you. I have a listening ear. I'm very easy to talk to. I'm very open. And yeah, open-minded. Watch your mouth. So thank you for watching. I'm Yamik and have a nice weekend.